Hello, dears. Day 23, January 23rd. Uh, I spent most of the day relaxing and recovering from the fun weekend of work and learning. And, well, I tried to pick up the ceramic turtle that I painted this morning right when it opened because I was really excited to go pick it up. And turns out they were closed today. They're closed every Monday. They told me I could pick it up on the 23rd, so it's a little bit puzzling as to why they would tell me to come pick it up on Monday if they're always closed on Monday. Oh well, tomorrow. I spent a lot of time killing mobs or monster mobs, also known as monsters in game speak, on the game that I play all the time, mostly out of nostalgia, not out of actually wanting to get anywhere in the game, called Ragnarok Online. Or rather, I spent a whole lot of time dying and sitting around waiting for my HP to regenerate because my hunter is a little glass cannon with noob equipment. And by that I mean pretty much just a cotton shirt and general weapons dealer gear. Weapons and gear that you can buy in the game. Anyway, I'm rambling, and that's not the point of this video. I should have been reading instead of playing, like that old fable of the grasshopper and the ant. The grasshopper played all the time, and when you know the movie Bug's Life? That's exactly what the fable of the grasshopper and the ant is about. The grasshopper plays and goofs around, and when the storm comes, he doesn't have any food, and so he probably dies. But it's like supposed to be a kid's story, so they don't say he dies. The ant, who is a super hard worker and always out there collecting food, and the grasshopper makes fun of the ant for always working. The ant is prepared when the disaster comes, and the ant has food. So the grasshopper appeals to the ant to help him. And really the ant should say no, because the ant did all the hard work in preparation. Pardon me. The ant did all the hard work, so why should the grasshopper who goofed off get the reward? I should be reading instead of goofing off. I should be working on the things that I need to. But I had a really long weekend, and I needed it. I mean, I did manage to finalize the theme for that anthropology blog of mine that I've been working on. I spent a lot of time trying to find good pictures for it to use because they always have to be free use, copyright infringement and stuff like that. Don't want to use someone else's work, not credit them, or I think there are rules that if you receive money for something, you I don't know. I don't want to take any chances, so I'm using free use stuff. Just in case anything comes of it. I'll post the URL down below. Oh, over the weekend I got to discuss that Tribes book that I keep talking about by Sebastian Junger with the person who actually recommended it to me. I love talking about things, especially listening to people. I love listening to people be passionate about things. I love listening to them talk. Sure, it's great when I can add to the conversation, but that's one of my main motivators in talking to people, is listening to them talk about things that they enjoy. It just makes me so happy to see other people being happy. You know, more and more I realize just how much I enjoy learning. And if only I'd realized that while I was in high school, things might have been different. Now let's talk about motivations. I don't think any part of the task completion process is easy, even completing it. Everyone always says, if you put your mind to something, you can do anything. Au contraire, mes amis. Such reductions discount all the hard work you really have to do to complete a task. And saying or reducing such an accomplishment to a simple phrasing dismisses all the hard work that goes into it. And I have a terrible go at completing things on time, and I get overwhelmed by hypotheticals and the pressure to perform. And that's why it's the end of January and my blog isn't up to speed yet. And I still have a lot of things on my list to need to do. I think I focus on the wrong things. Sometimes just trying isn't good enough. Now, it's easy for me to say this because I am very hard on myself. There's no one who's harder on myself than I am. I'm hypercritical, elitist, and believe in survival of the fittest, and when it comes down to it, eugenics, but only as it applies to me. I'm not this way with other people. No, I'm patient and caring and supportive, but that's other people, not with myself. I need to learn to be nice to myself. That's one of my goals this year, self-love and support. Learning to accept who I am and learning to work with my faults and not so much overcome them as learn to accept them and work around them. And I realize that's what overcome might mean, but to me, if you say you've overcome something, that means it's gone. But those things that I listed, those faults of mine, they're always going to be there. I'm always going to be extremely critical of everything that I do. But my hope is that I can learn how to be nicer to myself, how to put myself in the position of others, and hypothetically treat myself like I would them. It's okay. It's okay. Next time. There's this meme my one friend showed me the first time I met her. It's a tiny potato. There are a whole bunch of them, but my favorite is, I believe in you, tiny potato. You can do the thing. It's super cute and means a lot to me. It's getting long. So, tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll pick it up tomorrow, that silly turtle. I can't wait to see it. I'm also painting a ceramic dragon. And it's taking forever, but it's gonna look really cool. I'm going to finish tomorrow. I know I am. I only have like 2 more things to do on it, and one of them is just covering it in the outer glaze to make it shiny. That should, the first part, finishing painting, should only take like an hour because of all the coats I have to put on it. I'm excited about that too. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on the rotation of your location. Later.